1958 when I came to Central, Sherlock was already here. And he was a big guy in a lot of ways. But then he was a guy that was fun loving. He was a guy that would do a lot of little things just to aggravate big and little people. Now his daughter couldn't be here, so she asked me to speak for her on her behalf, but the things that I know about Sherlock, I can't tell. So I'm going to let these two guys tell the good things about him, the football player and the track man. So guys, go ahead.
First of all, let me say, it's a good day to be Centralia. Sherlock Knight. Our coach was Big Jim. He was the only one who didn't call him Sherlock. The rest of us, we were kind of afraid to call him Sherlock. We called him Bopper. Anyway, we were Central in the late 50s and early 60s. That's when we couldn't go to the UKs and the Alabamas and the Floridas. So we were in the Midwest Conference. It was Tennessee State, Kentucky State, and Lincoln University of Missouri. That was like a 13 or 14 hour ride on the bus, like down 42. That was the whole way to Lincoln. That's a long way. In terms of size, Bopper was about 6'1", 250, 240. Believe it or not, I was a guard. I was guard on the team. Look at the guards we have now, so much bigger and so much stronger, but hey, I was a guard on that team. We had a pretty good team. I remember one game we played in, it was against Hillsdale College. We tried an onside kick, Big Bopper come through, picks up the ball and runs over the guy in front of him and scored, believe it or not. That's the first time I've ever seen a guy do that. I haven't seen it since then, and hey, it was really remarkable. Back then, we didn't have what was known as 40-yard dash speed. Hey, you just ran, that was it. Also, back in the day, we didn't have those big old helmets, the shield and all that stuff. Just wide open, just had a little bar. That's not what I look like this, but anyway, we had a good time back in the day. We all took together, and our reward for playing football during the season was you got one extra juice. That was it. That was our training day. One extra juice. So when the season was over, when you tried to go to the line, said, put it back. But anyway, we had a good time. Bopper was a good man, he was strong. And then back in the day, everybody played offense and defense. There wasn't no pass rushing specialist or a defensive specialist. Everybody played offense and defense. That was like the late 50s and a couple of years into the 60s. But hey, we all had good times. And I owe all I have to Central State to this day. But Bopper was a good man, and be frank with you, had they not changed the rules, he should have been in the inaugural class. But at that time, they were not allowing folks that did not finish school to be in the Hall of Fame. That rule was changed, and you know, for the old timers, we didn't have those kind of records like 101 sacks and all this kind of stuff. And you know, the record was kind of shaky then. But, hey, well, he's honest, okay? The record was kind of shaky. But anyway, he deserves this induction ceremony right now. If he was here, hey, he'd just be crying over himself. So once again, I said, thank you for making this possible.
Like those that went before me, I've got a lot of stories I can tell, but this is not the right place to tell them. Bopper and I were on the 61 Midwest Champion track team. And the thing that I'll never forget, we had the championship that year down in Lincoln, Missouri and Jefferson City, Missouri. Ralph Boston, some of you may have heard of him, remember him back in the day. Ralph Boston won 6 events at that championship. Bopper won 2. Central State won the championship. It was because of Bopper in those last two events that started at this, despite what Boston had did, we were the Midwest champions. And I'll never forget that. One other story I'd like to tell, and I guess it's, y'all won't put me in jail to tell me, but statute of limitation is off now, so I'm not worried about that. Back in our days, we had to, when your sport wasn't in season, you worked. They were called work aids. And Bopper worked in the cafeteria. We never went on a track trip without having bologna and bread. Bopper made sure that everybody on the bus ate well. And so I guess I could be accused of receiving stolen goods. Statute of limitation is off. But again, like Mr. Caldwell said, this is long overdue. Bopper was one of the ones who mentioned first to be drafted. He would have played in the NFL had it not been for unfortunate circumstances. He went with the Detroit Lions, played the whole exhibition season, and just before the start of the regular season, Bopper showed his Central State training. Billy Joe, you may remember Alex Karras. Alex Karras did something to Bopper. Bopper beat him up. And that is the reason why Bopper was never the first Central State athlete to play in the NFL. Had that not been for that, he would have been on the Detroit Lions back in 1962.
Wow.